继续找答案。好。我想要看那个黑帝斯协议，就这个，它势必得放大。所以黑帝斯篡位嘞，意思就是黑帝斯篡位，这边就写了。所以黑帝斯篡位咯，所以才会变成现在这样子。
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem, to say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
No space. Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
吧，看来只能往前，没错了。这能往下吗？
Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots dry.
Oh, 这边是哦，好，看来真的只能往上了。
Would benefit from antilope morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek.
You will undergo...
Would benefit from antilope morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet... I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect
我真知道压力。
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
对，他是这边呢，他这边我还没看呢。
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable.
To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Hmm, 这边应该都空了吧？我们刚刚进来是从哪边啊？哦，从这边进来，然后右转。
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh,
You
no, I had a
bastard.
legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
什么？哦，他们
You
挺
need
像
to
骑
get out of
兵
there.
呢。
What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
啊，来了来了，头头。哦，送你一颗拔蜡。诶，这边没有给那个电池。
Still alive. Good.
Good.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
西利斯哎，哇，你名字念起来妈挺煞气的。西利哥。
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
哦，我们妆都没了，神马。
Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts.
这个人妈脑子有
Haunted
问题
every
啦，
step.
烦
It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length
家伙真是脑子有
across
问
the
题耶。
course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to.
Some destiny. You're following orders. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the
Hades
strings.
don't
A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that you've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine? You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. You fail to grasp the point. And with certainty of belief,
Then close the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things...
the circle has closed. Out the errant beast, now caged, will serve her oh, speaking of... After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent them to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I... Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
哦，他把它破坏了。我在 focus。
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already...
focus。
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
理化者。
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the Radiant of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Gotta get out of the way.